to the Passionate Pundits, your opportunity to expand your knowledge of natural health and healing, a practical and priceless alternative to modern Western medicine. With your host, holistic chiropractor Dr. Juliadeer, and nutritional consultant and life coach Deb St.Hilaire.
Wow, that ended fast. I wasn't expecting that. Hi, Julia.
My earphones aren't working.
Oh,
but
that's
hello,
because
Deb.
I have them turned down.
Oh,
How's that?
that's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what's new with you?
Well, I'm getting ready for spring. Getting ready for spring.
I hope God is too.
Me too. I mean, this is every year. I feel like this is every year.
Right.
Every year we get this last storms, junk,
Right.
cold at the very end, and everybody's so darn sick of it, they all try to move to Florida.
Yes.
They're like, nope, I'm out of here.
And
I'm
the
leaving.
people that are coming back from Florida are like, crap, man, it's still snowing.
Yeah, I had someone come back this week. She came in and she was like, had her eyes this big. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? She said, I just got back from Florida yesterday. I was like, oh, that explains it. Say no more.
It's more than culture shock when you just get back from Florida.
Yeah, it is.
It's weird.
It is.
It's weird.
It is. This weather is fine. It's Michigan.
Yeah, you know what? I don't mind it. It's kind of, I think it's really fun when you can experience 3 seasons in the same day. It snows in the morning, it's sunny, rains, and then snows again.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's kind of nice.
I don't know. What did you say it was?
3 seasons.
Yeah, but you said it was what? It was fun. It was exciting. It was adventurous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Never a dull moment.
That's true.
Gee, what season is it out there today? I mean, now.
That's Michigan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ohio was like that too.
Yeah.
Where I grew up.
I figure it's about the same.
Yeah.
My hair looks funny. I'm being OCD about it, but it just looks funny to me today. I got my hair cut.
It does look a little different.
It does. I got it cut, and I'm really glad I did because that's part of my getting ready for spring. I mean, there's so many things that I do for my body to get ready for spring, and that was one of them. I had to cut all the dead end, everything that I've been allowing to grow all winter. I had to cut that all off and get it out of there. And I feel like 10 pounds lighter, which is funny. Wish I had more hair to cut.
I hear you.
No. But that leads me to my other thing, which my whole topic today is about spring, getting ready for spring. So some of the other things that I've been doing to get ready for spring is I've been scrubbing my body. I've been doing dry body brushing, and then I also use a loofah in the shower. And, I mean, I don't scrub it till it's raw, but, I mean, I try to scrub the skin.
It feels good.
It feels good, but I noticed that my wrinkles come out, like, really bad this time of year, like at
dry
February-ish, March, really dry. So
are you
my
putting
face
oils
wrinkles,
on?
Oh, all the time. I use all my stuff, but every year, right before spring, I have to start using my buff puff. I call it a buff puff, and I buff puff my skin. And it only takes a couple times, but then the shine comes back, and it looks all fresh and new and young again, and that's what I want. I want fresh, new, and young again.
Yes.
Does everybody want that?
I could buff for a month, and that wouldn't happen to me.
No. Shush now. That's not true. That's not true. But yeah, and then the other thing is I'm always teasing myself about my weight. And, I don't go up and down a lot. Like, I guess this winter, last summer I lost like 20 pounds.
Right.
Just because I was being active. I made a choice to be more active. So I lost like 20 pounds. And then winter came, and I couldn't get out and walk twice a day, which is what I was doing. I was walking twice a day. I was bicycling once or twice a day. I was going to the Y. Okay. Yes, I could still have gone to the Y. And I did for a while.
It takes so much effort to even leave the freaking house.
It's so cold. It's so cold at
and
6
layer
a.m.
after layer of clothes.
It really is. And then to come out of, because I go swim, so I go to the Y and I swim, so to come out wet-headed and wet and cold.
I hear your pain.
I just really feel like it's not the right time of year for me to go swim. So I kind of I've taken, what do they call it, a sabbatical from all my stuff, which has really left me kind of high and dry because I've gained a little, not a lot, but I gained about 5 pounds over the winter. And I just feel like crud. I just feel like I haven't been able to ground. I haven't been able to go out in nature. I haven't been able to do the things that
I thought you were going to say naked.
I'm plenty naked under my clothes. Every day I'm naked.
I was going to go, whoa.
So, so that's what I do. I start getting ready. And so this, and I'm not, I guess what I was trying to work my way into was to say that I'm not big on dieting. I don't try to diet. I don't try to, I eat healthy. I try to eat healthy-ish. And my biggest problem is I skip meals and then I eat a lot at night.
That is a problem, yeah.
Yeah, because you should have a cutoff time, and my cutoff time is after dinner, after I get home, which sometimes isn't 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. So I get home at 7:30, 8 o'clock at night.
By the time you eat.
By the time I eat and everything. I mean, it's bedtime, so
right.
That's not good for me.
No, it's not. It's not good for anybody. You should stop eating at least 2 hours before you go to bed. But you know what? That's easier said than done when you're on a schedule like yours.
Sorry, I lost you guys for a minute. Yeah, it is. When you have a crazy schedule, you almost need to schedule in your diet. I mean, you need to schedule in 10 minutes to eat. Mm-hmm. Well, should be 30 minutes.
Right.
But, I mean, if you can only take 10 minutes, still schedule it in and, stuff it down, at least a couple bites, because it's really hard on your system to wait all day and then eat at night. I mean, that's just not
well,
good
because
for
your
you.
Body freaks out and thinks, when's she going to feed me? When's she going to feed me? And then it starts storing stuff.
Yeah, it starts in starvation mode.
My friend that does that,
mm-hmm.
doesn't eat all day, just started eating, mm-hmm. making sure that she scheduled it in to eat, and she's lost 4 pounds.
Unbelievable. Mm-hmm. In what amount of time? Like a week or two?
No. Like in 4 days or something.
Isn't that
because
amazing?
Because she's very busy like you are. Mm-hmm. And I keep telling her, you got to sit down and eat.
Well, not only that, but I'm hypoglycemic too. And anybody who's hypoglycemic understands that if you don't eat, you're in trouble. Uh-huh. You're either going to get hangry and pee off everybody around you, or you're going to get sick and nauseous, or eventually even pass out.
Like dizzy-ish kind of, huh?
I mean, more so than that. When I get sick, it's like, you got to get me something now or I'm going to pass out. That kind of sick. And usually that doesn't happen unless I absolutely just for whatever reason forgot to eat that morning. There happens to be no snacks at work. I mean, I have food hidden everywhere because I never eat. So I'm like, if I need a snack, I need to be able to grab a snack. So there's food usually everywhere. So it's very rare that I haven't eaten. But yeah, I'm like that alcoholic that's stashing like schnapps bottles in their socks, sock drawers. I got granola bars in my socks. But I don't know where that came from.
But it's funny.
But it is a little. So and sad. Sad. Let's acknowledge that part of it. Deb's lost it. She's over here. She's going to spit her coffee out. Too
you're
funny. So, but anyways, I thought this year that I would try something different, and it got sparked by the conversation we had at dinner at Nino's the other day.
Let's hear it.
Yeah. First of all, you remember our wonderful little group gathering that we had.
Yes, that was very nice.
It was nice. I enjoyed it. I had a good experience. There was 5 of us. And we all kind of got together just for dinner, and we were just kind of spouting off about this and that and different stuff, getting to know each other, because it was a time to get to know each other a little bit is what the whole purpose of it was. So one of the people that was there, 2 of the people that were there are vegans or vegetarian. I don't know. I don't think one of them is a true vegan, but maybe. I don't know. Vegetarian.
Zulika was very, very strict on raw diet, but she's not anymore.
Right. She is sort of changed her
Right.
views. Okay, so the other young lady, she's vegetarian.
Right.
Maybe vegan.
Oh,
I'm
and
not
so
sure.
is Liliana.
Oh, is she?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. So they all had these specially made stir fries that were vegetarian, and they looked yummo, scrumptious, delicioso. I was like super impressed, but I ended up just having like soup and salad because it was an odd time of night for me to have a heavy meal. So, but anyways, and again, it was late at night, and I was
7:30,
like,
right?
Yeah, I just want a little bit. So, so I'm eating and she's eating, and it kind of came up in conversation. I don't know if you picked up on it, Deb, but it came up in conversation. It was mentioned that people put crap into their body. Mm-hmm. People, they don't care what they eat. They just put crap into their body, and they just don't care. And they just, how do they expect to be healthy and da-da-da-da. And you and I kind of brought up the law of attraction.
Yes.
Methodology, which is
Right.
a completely different approach and something I had never really heard of or even thought about or even thought that could work. But this is what it is, and you know what it is, but I'm going to tell the audience what it is. So what it is in law of attraction, they say that you need to focus on a healthy body. If you're ill, you're not ill because something attacked you. You're ill because of the absence of health, because you have been focusing on the ill and not on the health. Because law of attraction says that whatever we focus on is what gets delivered to us through the universe. It's drawn to us vibrationally. So if we have a vibration of health and wellness, we are going to be healthy and well. But if we have a vibration that is focused on a lower level vibration, negative, frustration, despair, things like that bring illness into our world or into our body. Okay.
No, that's right, but
Is
you
that
can
right?
carry it one step further.
Oh, please do. I want to hear.
When you eat something, if you believe it's going to make you fat, it will.
That's right. That's right. It's whatever you tell your body to do with it.
Right.
Oh, I'm eating this, and this is going to go straight to my thighs.
Right.
Guess what? It's going to
goes
go straight to your thighs.
But if you bless your food and say this food will make me healthy and nourish my body, then it doesn't. It can do that. Yes.
Like and what the
we were the only ones that ate the cake.
yeah, and that's what it was. We had dessert, and Deb and I had
and
dessert.
it nourished my body.
Oh, it was lovely.
It was
this
beautiful.
limoncello cheesecake. It was decadent, but yet mellow and glorious. And I was so glad nobody else wanted any because Deb and I ate it all. But I will tell you that it was funny to me because what I threw out there as an example for this notion was a Twinkie. I said, they say that if you they freaked out. They say that if you bless a Twinkie and you ask God, you go to Creator and you ask God to bless it and to only give you the nutrients out of it that are for your highest and greatest good, and to allow the rest of the junk, whatever's unnecessary for your health, to leave your body through the normal methods and not to accumulate in your system. You include all of that, and God blesses it, and he says, there you go. And that Twinkie could be just as nourishing for you as could lettuce.
If you believe it. That's the whole thing. You can't half-heartedly believe it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to really believe it.
That's the kicker. You got to believe it. Okay, so our friend kind of, she was like,
oh, it was dismissed.
Yeah. It was very foreign to her. So I thought that was interesting. So then I went home and I started pondering that. And I said, I have a lot of theories I would like to test. And that's one of them. So how can I test that best? Well, let's see. I am a person who has neither lost or gained weight over the past 20 years, other than, when I had my children, other than maybe 10 pounds. Last summer was weird, but that was because I started doing a lot of activity. So I'm going to still say, because then at some point I plateaued and I was not losing weight anymore. But I'm going to say